Hey guys, I added another paragraph or two to Birdie's Little Secret. So I'm going to read that and then I'll go on into the next chapter. A plan was made and Birdie drove to the nearest town to not only start over, but to collect her thoughts on what to do next. She had done her best to conceal any inklings of the life insurance policy. She would never get any peace if the boys knew it existed. She would lay low. She would make the world believe it wasn't there, and when the time was right, she would collect it. But first, she would begin her plans for a sweet revenge. It took a few months before the good-for-nothing boys found where Birdie snuck off to. She blamed it on one of her so-called church women who found the younger of the two boys handsome, despite his devilish ways. About every week or so, Birdie would see them sneaking around the trailer park or the A&P grocery where she worked. She pretended not to notice them. It was best to not let them see her nervousness either. She played the broke widow living paycheck to paycheck in a trailer to a T. Weeks turned into months, and before long, her plan appeared to be working. The boys stopped coming around. But by this time, she had grown fond of her trailer park life and the new friends she made along the way. All right, then I'm going to go on to the next chapter. And it's called, Did You Hear the Gossip? The phone ringing during the middle of the night would startle anyone from a deep sleep. It was certainly the case following the previous night's run-in with Pete Pickett. Birdie near about fell out of the bed trying to answer the ringing phone. Hello, Birdie answered. Birdie, are you seeing this? Her friend Dolores asked. What? Seeing what? I was asleep. What time is it? Birdie was asking one question after another. Slow down, sister. The cops are at the Picketts, her friend informed her. Hold on, let me go to the kitchen. Birdie made her way to the kitchen phone in the dark. She didn't want to turn any lights on in case Pete Pickett had turned them into the sheriff. She stretched the phone cord as far as it would go without popping out of the phone. Lord have mercy, Dolores. Do you think that fool remembered? Pete was always getting drunk and never remembering the havoc he left behind in the wake. I don't know, girl. Why would you even get me involved in this mess is beyond me, Dolores once again protesting her unwillingness to be involved. Shh! Is that Pete? They helping out of the car? Birdie asked. Both women watched intensely as the drama unfolded, each giving a play-by-play to the other, even though they were both seeing it with their own eyes. Yeah, that's Pete. He's still drunk as Cooter Brown, ain't he? Lord have mercy, the porch light just come on. Blessed, it's Ruby Ann at the door. Birdie stretched the phone a little too far and the cord popped off the receiver she was holding. It slung back and knocked a glass over that was sitting on the counter. The sudden noise in the dark room startled her and she let out a yell. One of the officers tilted his head a little as if he heard a faint sound of a woman's scream. Sweet Jesus, Birdie, what happened? Dolores was on the phone and the two women started the play-by-play up again. Oh, I missed a sentence. Okay, let me start that over. One of the officers tilted his head a little as if he heard a faint sound of a woman's scream. Birdie fell to the ground and crawled back to the telephone base and plugged the receiver back in. Sweet Jesus, Birdie, what happened? Dolores was on the phone and the two women started the play-by-play up again. Before long, the officers were gone and the porch light turned off. There you go. Oh, you should know what's coming next. Y'all take care.